Hi, I am Shraddha Kadakia and I specialize in commercial photography. I am also the founder of Just Click image making company. I picked up my first camera at the age of 16 and now photography is not just a passion, it is a full-time profession. On Shoot It Right, we will be discussing about every aspect on photography and help all you budding photographers out there to shed the amateur tag and move on to the next level. Temperature is a concept everyone is familiar with. No surprises, it has something to do with heat. Did you know even colors have temperature associated with them? Every color corresponds to one specific temperature and more interestingly, it affects the color tones of the things we capture through our camera. I know it is a little confusing. That is why we are going to talk about color temperature and white balance settings in the DSLR and how to customize it for best tones. Later we will disclose a cool tip to improve your camera skills. Keep watching. The colors are the best seen and recognized under pure white light. White balance is the setting available in DSLR which helps in removing unrealistic color cast so that objects will appear white in person and rendered white in your photo. In simple words, a proper white balance will help you capture the exact colors of the objects as they would appear in the pure white light. Our eyes are very good at judging what is white under different light sources, but digital cameras often have great difficulty with the same and can create unwanted blue, orange or even green color tinges on the photograph. Understanding white balance can help you avoid these unwanted colors, thereby improving your photos under a wide range of lighting conditions. Let us understand what color temperature is in simple words. You must have seen a corn vendor roasting those mouth-watering corns over red-hot coal. That same coal is jet black in color when unused. As it is ignited, the temperature rises and the color changes from black to red. This brings us to our first checkpoint. The color red corresponds to a specific temperature. If we heat an object further, it starts changing its color from red to yellow to white to blue. These colors have a corresponding temperatures associated with them. The best way to learn it is by using everyday examples. Candlelight emits a reddish yellow light and corresponds to the temperature of 1000 to 2000 Kelvin. A regular tungsten light bulb emits more yellowish light corresponding to 2500 to 3500 Kelvin. Tube lights emit light which is closer to white color. It corresponds to around 4000 to 5000 Kelvin. Camera flashlights are closest to neutral white color which corresponds to approximately 5500 Kelvin. A broad sunny day gives a slightly bluish tinge corresponding to 6000 to 6500 Kelvin. Lastly, overcast skies are source of bluish ambient light which corresponds to 8000 to 10,000 Kelvin. Fortunately, DSLR cameras contain a variety of present white balances, so you do not have to deal with color temperature and color shift during the critical shot. Commonly used symbols for each of these are tungsten, fluorescent, daylight, cloudy, shade and flash. There is also an auto white balance option which selects a suitable white balance according to the available light tone. To set white balance, press the WB button on the right of the screen. Select the desired preset and preset button. Let's go to various places to understand different light temperatures. The tungsten mode refers to 4000 Kelvin temperature. If you set the camera on tungsten mode, the camera increases the bluish tone in the image to compensate the yellow tone of the tungsten bulb light. This makes the picture color-wise neutral. Similarly, cloudy mode refers to 6000 Kelvin temperature as the cloudy skies give us bluish tinge. The camera compensates for the bluish tinge and increases the yellow tone in the image to neutralize the colors. The advantage of these presets is they make our life easier by setting the camera on a predetermined color temperature. Your job is just to choose the correct preset. For example, choosing daylight when you are shooting in sun or choosing fluorescent light while shooting indoors under a tube light. If you want to get a little professional and perfectionist, there is an option to set a customized white balance as per the need of art. Let me show you how. You will need something known as 18% grey card, which is easily available in any camera store. Wonder what is 18% here? Consider the color white being 100% bright and black being 0% bright. 18% grey card means a color which is 18% less bright than pure white color. Experiments have shown this color gives us the best results to set custom white balance. If you can't find that card in your local store, you can even use a white card paper. Set the camera white balance to automatic. Hold the grey card in front of the camera such that it is evenly lit up and click a picture such that the maximum frame should be filled with it. This will be your reference image to set the custom white balance. Next step, press the menu button given above the display screen. Scroll through the menu using navigation keys to the right of the screen. You will find an option called Custom White Balance. Highlight that option and press Set button. This will take you to the image gallery on the camera screen. Choose the reference image we have shot previously and preset button again. This will use the color tone of the reference image and set the white balance accordingly, giving us the best possible color tone for that light. Custom white balance changes as per the light and location. Make sure you change the custom white balance every time the light changes. Shooting an image at critical situation with wrong white balance would be disappointing, and I'm sure you would not want that. Let's hear the click tip of the day. A basic rule of composition is to divide the frame into thirds and place the subject at the intersection of the lines, allowing the eye to take in the entire scene. However, powerful images can also be created by placing your subject in the center, especially when there is symmetry and a strong point of reference. Here we finish one crucial topic in photography. Keep posting your comments and feedback below. Subscribe to Shoot It Right for photography lessons and techniques. Bye-bye.